God says, this moment is not ordinary. This is not something that passes by like the wind and is forgotten. This is a divine appointment, set in the eternal calendar of heaven, written before your birth, marked with a seal that cannot be broken by any man, woman, or force. God is begging you, yes, begging you, because even though He is almighty and needs nothing from anyone, His love for you is so fierce, so consuming, that He is willing to humble Himself in His words just to make sure you do not miss what is about to happen. You are chosen, not in a casual, passing way, but chosen with intention, chosen like a rare jewel pulled from the depths of the earth, chosen like the one in a billion who was always meant to carry a light that cannot be extinguished. Before 9 p.m. tonight, the heaven-sent moment will arrive. It is already in motion, already moving toward you, already aligning itself with your steps. You may not see the angels working around you right now, but they are there, rushing, preparing, clearing obstacles, softening hearts, moving people into position, opening doors that were locked, and closing the ones that would harm you. It will happen in 2 minutes when the divine hand moves. Not 3, not 5, exactly 2 minutes of heaven's breath will change what the enemy has been plotting for years. Don't tell anyone, not because God wants to keep you isolated, but because the magnitude of this miracle is too holy for unprepared ears. Some will doubt it, some will mock it, some will try to plant seeds of fear in you, but this is not for them, it is for you. This is the kind of miracle that only a chosen soul can carry without it shattering. God's eyes have been on you since before your first cry in this world. He has watched you through sleepless nights, through the moments you thought you couldn't go on, through the days you walked with a smile while your heart bled silently. And now, heaven says, enough. Enough delay, enough suffering, enough silence. Today is the shift. Today the invisible becomes visible, the impossible becomes undeniable, and what was stolen from you will be returned in ways you never imagined. The angels are already moving, but there is a trembling in the spiritual realm because the enemy has sensed what is coming. You may feel an unusual heaviness in your spirit today, maybe a strange pressure, maybe sudden distractions. This is the last attempt to make you miss the timing. But God says you must be alert. If your heart is open, if your spirit is ready, the next 2 minutes will open a floodgate that no human hands can close. There is something God has been holding back, waiting for the right moment to release it to you, not because you weren't worthy before, but because the foundation had to be strong enough to hold it. The gift is weighty, the calling is heavy, and the destiny is great. If He had given it to you earlier, it could have crushed you under the weight of its glory. But now, you have been forged in the fire. Every tear, every heartbreak, every unanswered prayer, every moment you thought was wasted, it was all shaping you for now. The miracle is not only for your blessing, but for your testimony. There are people who need to see it happen in your life so their own faith will be awakened. Your breakthrough is going to be a trumpet blast that echoes in places you never stepped into. The moment you receive it, the ripple will touch lives, inspire hope, and prove that God still moves, still speaks, still works wonders. But God says this: when it happens, do not speak too soon. There is a sacred time of holding before revealing. There will be a whisper in your spirit telling you when to speak, when to act, when to step forward. Until then, protect it like a newborn child. Don't let careless voices pierce the covering. Don't let doubt water down the oil He is pouring on you. And you must know this: there are unseen witnesses watching you. Angels are standing by your side, recording every choice, every word, every thought as you approach this moment. They are ready to move at the exact command of the Father. But heaven moves in unity with your faith. If you believe, if you align, if you hold on, you will see the fullness. If you turn away, the blessing will not vanish, but it may pass to another who is ready. That is why God is begging you, because the time is now, and the window is narrow. Even now, someone you have never met is speaking your name, without knowing why. Even now, resources you never asked for are being released toward you. Even now, a door that has been sealed for years is unlocking, and the sound of its hinges is shaking the atmosphere. God says the miracle will happen in such a way that you will know beyond all doubt that it was His hand alone. No man will take credit, no system will claim ownership, no enemy will be able to touch it. It will be yours by divine right, secured in the blood of the Lamb, guarded by the armies of heaven. But here is the mystery: before it manifests in the physical, you will feel it in your spirit. It will come as a wave of warmth, a sudden stillness, or a holy trembling. You might feel tears well up for no reason, or a deep peace flood you even if nothing has changed yet. That will be your sign: the 2 minutes have begun. When that happens, stand still. Don't speak, don't move in haste, don't let your mind race. Just receive. The angels will do the rest. And remember this: the miracle you are about to witness is not the end, but the beginning. It will unlock a series of divine alignments, each one building on the last, each one carrying you higher, deeper, further into your destiny. You will look back months from now and realize that this was the day everything shifted. God says, you are His chosen one, and He has not brought you this far to leave you now. The same hand that is about to deliver this miracle will continue to guide you, shield you, and prepare you for the even greater things ahead. The question is not whether He will do it, the question is, will you be ready to receive it? You have until 9 p.m. The hour is set. The heaven clock is ticking. When the 2 minutes arrive, you will know. And when you know, you must not doubt, not for a second. Trust Him, hold it close, and watch what He does. God says, even now as you are reading this, heaven's eyes are fixed on you. The angels have been given instructions concerning you that they are carrying out with precision, each movement perfectly synchronized to the clock of eternity. This is not chance, this is not coincidence, this is divine orchestration at its highest form. The King of Kings has issued an order in your favor, and no power in heaven, on earth, or under the earth can override it. You were marked for this moment long before the foundations of the world were laid. There is a stirring in the unseen realm. The atmosphere is alive with the sound of angelic movement. The rustle of wings is not far from you, and the air carries a fragrance that only heaven releases when miracles are near. It is like the scent of rain before the storm, a sign that the clouds are heavy with blessings about to pour. The courts of heaven have convened, and a scroll with your name has been unsealed. On it are words of release, restoration, and unprecedented favor. God is begging you because His heart longs for you to not only see, but to receive, to embrace, to walk in what He has prepared. Too many times before, the enemy tried to intercept the blessing. Too many times, distractions, doubts, and delays have stolen moments that were meant to be yours. But today is different. Today the enemy has been restrained. Chains have been broken. Invisible hands that once tried to hold you back are now powerless. Heaven has placed guards around you. Angels are standing watch at every gate of your life, your home, your finances, your health, your relationships, your destiny. They are there to ensure that nothing and no one interrupts this delivery. But God says you must do your part. You must be still in your spirit, alert in your heart, and willing to receive without hesitation. Before 9 p.m. tonight, the alignment will be perfect. The winds of the Spirit are already shifting in your favor. Doors that were bolted are swinging open, and even those who once opposed you will find themselves moved to help you without knowing why. Strangers will be stirred to speak your name in rooms you have never entered. Forgotten connections will suddenly reappear. Unexpected messages, calls, or encounters will occur that carry the spark of this miracle. The moment it begins, the 2 minutes will feel like eternity and yet pass in the blink of an eye. Heaven will compress years of preparation into those 2 sacred minutes. This is not about speed, it is about divine concentration. Everything you have prayed for, everything you have wept over, everything you have fasted for, it will all meet in that space. You will feel it before you see it. Your spirit will recognize it first because your soul has been longing for this moment even when your mind could not comprehend it. It will feel like a deep knowing, an unshakable certainty that God is here, right now, moving, touching, changing, and making all things new. You may feel your chest tighten with awe, your eyes fill with tears, your hands tremble without fear. That is when you must silence every other voice and lean in. God says, there is a reason He told you not to tell anyone. The sacredness of this moment cannot be shared prematurely. There are forces, human and spiritual, that would seek to pollute it, to question it, to drain it of its power before it has taken root in your life. Protect it like you would protect a newborn child from harsh winds. Let it grow in secret until it is strong enough to be revealed. There is a divine exchange happening. Things that once weighed you down are being lifted off. Invisible burdens are being taken from your shoulders and replaced with crowns. Shackles that bound your feet are being broken, and the sound of those chains hitting the ground will echo in the spiritual realm as a declaration of your freedom. The enemy will be confused by this. He will not understand how, after all the setbacks, after all the attacks, after all the betrayal, you are still standing, and not only standing, but rising. He thought the fire would burn you, but it refined you. He thought the flood would drown you, but it washed you clean. He thought the darkness would swallow you, but it taught you how to see in the night. God says, this miracle is also a message. It is His way of showing you that He has seen every silent cry, every private battle, every hidden wound. Nothing escaped His notice. Nothing you went through was in vain. You thought you were forgotten, but heaven was watching, waiting for the perfect moment to act. Even now, there are angelic messengers moving toward people who hold something that belongs to you. They are whispering into their hearts, stirring them to release it. It could be money, information, an opportunity, a key connection, whatever it is, they will feel an unexplainable urgency to give it to you. They won't know why, but you will know. You will recognize the fingerprints of God on it. And here is the truth that will overwhelm you: this is only the beginning. The miracle at 9 p.m. is not the end, it is the opening of a door into a new season. Once it starts, there will be no stopping it. Blessings will come one after another, like waves on the shore, each one carrying more than the last. You will step into a flow where favor becomes your constant companion and divine provision becomes your normal reality. God is not just answering a prayer, He is rewriting your story. The parts that were broken will be mended so perfectly that the scars will shine like jewels. The chapters that were filled with sorrow will be balanced with chapters of such joy that they will overflow into the lives of those around you. And when the time comes to share it, your testimony will not just be words, it will carry the same anointing that brought the miracle to you. People will feel hope rise in them just by hearing what happened. Hearts will be healed, faith will be ignited, and lives will be transformed because you chose to believe, to wait, and to receive. You are chosen. You are covered. You are moments away from seeing what heaven has been holding for you. Guard your heart. Keep your spirit open. Watch the clock, but more importantly, watch for the signs in your soul. When the 2 minutes come, be still and let God move. God says, I am watching you even now as you breathe, as your eyes move across these words. The air around you is not empty, it is filled with my presence, filled with the movement of unseen beings who are working tirelessly for your sake. I know you have felt weary, I know you have questioned why certain things took so long, and I know you have wondered if I even hear you. But I am here to tell you, I have heard every whisper of your soul, every thought you didn't say out loud, every prayer you muttered under your breath in the darkness when no one else was around. Tonight, before 9 p.m., the moment will arrive when everything shifts. The 2 minutes I spoke of are not symbolic, they are a literal window in time, a pulse in eternity when heaven will lean toward earth and touch your life in a way that will leave you in holy awe. It will not be gradual. It will not be partial. It will be like the sudden breaking of dawn after the longest night. I am begging you because I know how fragile this moment is in the natural world. Distractions will come, the phone will ring, someone will knock on your door, your mind will try to wander. The enemy will try to steal your attention because he knows that in those 2 minutes, more will be accomplished for your destiny than in years of effort. That is why you must guard it fiercely. When you sense the shift, stop everything. Turn your heart toward me. Be still. Let the flow of my spirit wrap around you. This miracle is not something you will have to chase, it is chasing you. It has been hunting for you since the moment it was released from my throne room. It has passed through realms of resistance, fought through layers of darkness, and now it is seconds away from your doorstep. I have sent angels to escort it to you, angels who are armed with the authority of heaven to protect it until it rests in your hands. There is a sacred silence in heaven right now regarding you. The angels are not speaking unless necessary because the weight of what is coming requires total focus. They are moving like soldiers on a mission, their eyes fixed, their wings swift. Some are standing guard at your life's gates, others are carrying what belongs to you, and others are clearing the path so nothing blocks the delivery. You have been wondering why certain doors closed recently, why certain people stepped back, why certain opportunities vanished without explanation. It was not loss, it was protection. I removed what could not survive in the glory that is about to come upon you. I stripped away what would have corrupted this gift. I even allowed some relationships to end because the people involved would have mishandled what I am giving you. When the 2 minutes arrive, you will know it without being told. You may feel a sudden warmth that spreads from your chest to your fingertips. You may feel your spirit lift as if invisible hands are holding you. You may feel an unshakable peace that is almost heavy in its presence. Your body may feel still, but your soul will be trembling in holy fear and joy at the same time. Do not tell anyone yet, not because I want to hide you, but because I want to protect the seed before it sprouts. Some people's words are like cold winds, they can wither a tender sprout before it blooms. Wait until I tell you to speak. Wait until the roots are deep enough that nothing can uproot it. There is also a reversal coming. For years, certain forces, seen and unseen, have tried to keep you beneath, keep you silenced, keep you in the shadows. But the 2 minutes will break that cycle. In that short space of time, the chains that bound your opportunities will dissolve. The invisible walls that kept you from moving forward will crumble. You will feel the shift in your spirit before you see the evidence in your life, but the evidence will come quickly afterward. I see the years you thought were wasted. I see the talents you buried because life pressed too hard against you. I see the dreams you shelved because circumstances told you it wasn't possible. But I have been keeping them safe, like treasures hidden in a vault. Tonight, I open that vault. Tonight, the dreams will breathe again. Tonight, the plans will resurrect. I am not sending you a partial blessing, I am sending you a complete turnaround. The very things that caused you pain will be the platform for your testimony. The very places where you were mocked will be the places where you are honored. The people who doubted you will watch as I lift you up, and they will have no choice but to admit that my hand is on you. There is a scroll with your name written in light that has just been unrolled in the courts of heaven. Upon it is the decree that cannot be undone. This one is chosen. This one will rise. This one will see my hand. That decree has been signed by the King of Glory himself, sealed with the blood of the Lamb, and witnessed by the angels assigned to you. And you must understand, this miracle is not about luck, it is about covenant. I made a covenant with you before you even knew me, and I have kept it through every storm, every fire, every valley. You are still here because I kept you. You are still breathing because I held you. And now, you will see why I preserved you when others were lost. Even as you read this, a specific person is feeling a strange urge to speak your name, to bring you into a conversation, to connect you to an opportunity, to release something into your life. They may not understand why, but they are being moved by my spirit. I am aligning their steps with yours so that the meeting will happen naturally in the physical, though it is divinely orchestrated in the spiritual. The release will come suddenly. One moment it will seem as though nothing has changed, and the next you will feel the weight of my glory descend upon your life. It will be as though the air itself becomes richer, the light becomes warmer, and every sound is muffled except my voice speaking peace into your heart. When the moment passes, you will realize that something inside you has shifted forever. You will no longer think the same, walk the same, or see the same. You will carry a quiet authority, a certainty that cannot be shaken by anyone's opinion. This is why I am begging you, because I do not want you to miss it. I do not want you distracted, doubtful, or unprepared. You have waited too long, endured too much, and carried too heavy a load to let this pass you by. Stay ready. watch for the signs in your spirit. And when it comes, surrender to it completely. If you believe in God, type Amen. No accident you are here reading these words right now. I have been watching you, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for something so extraordinary that when it happens, you will not be able to keep from weeping in awe. I am begging you, yes, your God is begging you, to hear me in this moment and not turn away. You have been chosen to see this miracle today before 9 p.m. It will not wait. It will not delay. It is coming to you as surely as the sun rises, and it will unfold before your eyes in a way that will leave you speechless. But there is something important you must understand. You cannot tell this to anyone. This is a sacred transaction between your soul and heaven itself. If you try to explain it to someone who is not ready to believe, they may doubt it, and I do not want their unbelief to touch what I am about to do for you. You will see it. It will happen in 2 minutes from the appointed moment. That moment will be sudden, so sudden that your heart will skip a beat. It will feel like time stood still, and you will sense that the atmosphere has shifted around you. The ordinary air will feel charged, like the air before a great storm, but instead of fear, there will be peace. You will know it is me. You will know heaven is moving. And in that instant, everything you have prayed for, everything you have cried for, everything you have whispered to me in the dark when you thought no one was listening, I will answer it. My child, you have carried burdens that were never yours to bear. You have walked through seasons of pain where you thought I was silent. You have asked me, why do you let this happen? Why am I alone in this? And even when your faith felt like it was barely holding on, you still called my name. That is why I have chosen you. You didn't give up. You didn't let go of me, even when you could not see me. And now, I am about to show you just how present I have been all along. Archangel Michael stands beside you right now. His wings stretch wide around you, creating a shield that no darkness can penetrate. He has been sent to guard you through this moment because what I am releasing into your life today is too precious, too pure, and too holy to be contaminated by fear or interference. Michael has been fighting battles for you that you do not even know about. He has stood in places where your name was mentioned in plans against you and declared, "This one is protected." He has silenced voices that spoke curses against you. He has shut doors that would have led to harm. He has cleared your path so that when this miracle arrives, nothing can block it. The miracle is not just a thing, it is a shift. It is the rearranging of circumstances. It is the divine reversal of everything the enemy meant for harm. What was meant to destroy you will become the very thing that lifts you. What was meant to make you weep will become the reason you rejoice. I have been working in the unseen for your sake. Every delay you have faced was not denial, it was my hand making sure the blessing would be perfect when it arrived. I am not giving you a half-formed gift. I am not giving you a premature promise. I am giving you the full miracle, ready to overflow in your life. I know there are people who have doubted you. Some of them have pretended to be for you but have secretly hoped you would fail. I have heard their whispers. I have seen their intentions. I have kept you hidden in plain sight, protected from their schemes, because when I reveal this miracle to you, they will not be able to take credit for it, and they will not be able to destroy it. This blessing will be undeniable. Everyone will know it was me, and me alone, who made it happen. You must trust me right now. Do not let fear steal this moment. Do not question whether you are worthy. You are worthy because I have called you worthy. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are not disqualified by your failures. You are not abandoned because of your past. I have covered you in my mercy. I have dressed you in my righteousness. You are mine, and nothing can snatch you from my hand. When this miracle happens, you will feel something break in your spirit. The weight you have been carrying will lift. You will feel lighter, as if chains have fallen from your soul. That heaviness you wake up with every morning will vanish. That hopelessness that tries to creep in at night will be gone. I am replacing it with peace that makes no sense to the human mind. People will look at you and wonder how you can smile after all you have been through. They will not understand that you are standing in the middle of a divine move of God. The time is urgent. Do not be distracted. Do not delay your obedience. I am not speaking to you for entertainment. This is your appointed word. There is no coincidence in heaven, only divine timing. The hands of my clock have been moving toward this day for years. Everything you have endured has been aligning you for this very moment. If you miss it, it will not come again in the same way. That is why I am begging you now, stay alert. Stay ready. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my voice. Archangel Michael says, the path is clear. The danger has been removed. You are ready. He is smiling, because he knows what is coming. He has seen the blueprint of heaven for your life. He has seen the treasure with your name on it. He has watched as your enemies tried to cover it with dirt and lies, and he has blown it clean with the wind of heaven. The gift is in transit. The delivery is certain. The angels carrying it are moving toward you even as you read this. In these next moments, pray. Speak to me from your heart. You don't have to use fancy words. You don't have to sound perfect. Just tell me you are ready. Tell me you believe. Tell me you trust me. Your voice is a signal to heaven that you are positioned to receive. The moment your spirit aligns with my promise, the release happens. It will be fast. It will be sudden. It will be undeniable. This is why you cannot tell anyone yet. There are those who will try to explain it away, who will speak doubt over it, who will tell you it's coincidence or luck. But you will know better. You will know it was my hand. And when the time comes, I will lead you to share it with the right people, people whose faith will be strengthened by your testimony, not weakened by their skepticism. You have waited long enough. You have endured long enough. You have believed long enough. Now, it is here. This is your miracle moment. Do not be afraid. Do not hesitate. Stand in faith and watch what I am about to do. Before the clock strikes 9 p.m., you will see the evidence of my power in your life. It may come as a phone call, as a message, as an encounter, as a sudden shift in your circumstances, but you will know it when it happens. I am with you. I will be with you through every second of this. Nothing will go wrong. You are safe. You are protected. You are surrounded by angels. All I ask is that you trust me. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. Let your hope rise higher than your doubts. I am faithful. I have never failed. And I will not start now, not with you. Now, breathe. Be still. And prepare your heart. Your life is about to change forever. God is begging you now. Yes, you read that right, begging. Not because he is weak, not because he is desperate in the way humans are desperate, but because his love for you is so vast, so boundless, that he will lower himself to speak to you directly in this moment, pleading for your attention. You have been chosen for something that will not be given to everyone. You are chosen to see this miracle today, and heaven has set the time, before 9 p.m. The heavens are already aligning. The angels are already in position. Archangel Michael has already drawn his sword of light and stands beside you. But here is the divine warning: you must not tell anyone. This miracle is not for the ears or eyes of the unprepared. It is sacred. It is sealed. And it is for you alone. The tears you cried in silence, the nights you lay awake staring at the ceiling, wondering if you were forgotten, those moments did not vanish into nothingness. Every breath you took in pain was recorded in the courts of heaven. Every time you chose to believe in goodness despite the darkness, every time you whispered a prayer when you weren't even sure if anyone was listening, it was heard. It was stored. And now, the appointed time has come. You are being rewarded in a way so unique that even if you tried to explain it to someone else, they would not understand. God says you have exactly 2 minutes when it happens. 2 minutes where the veil between heaven and earth will be thin enough for you to feel, to see, to sense the miracle in a way that will leave no doubt. It will not come with fanfare or the noise of the world. It will be a divine interruption. It could be a whisper in your spirit that makes your whole body tremble. It could be a sudden light where there was only darkness. It could be the exact answer to a prayer you thought had long expired. But in that 2 minutes, you will know. The Spirit will bear witness with your spirit that it is God, and you will never forget it for as long as you live. You must keep this to yourself for now. Not out of fear, but out of protection. There are those around you who would doubt it, speak against it, or plant seeds of disbelief in your heart. And God says, this miracle is too delicate for the contamination of human doubt. It is like a seed freshly planted. It needs to be kept in the soil of faith until it sprouts into something the world can see. If you share it too soon, you risk allowing the winds of disbelief to uproot it. That is why the instruction is clear: tell no one. Cherish it, protect it, and guard it as you would guard your most valuable treasure. Right now, heaven is leaning toward you. The angels are whispering your name. Archangel Michael is watching the time, aware that the moment is drawing closer. He is walking with you, shielding you from every unseen attack that would try to distract or delay you before this moment comes. That is why you may have felt strange resistance lately, things breaking unexpectedly, relationships shaking, emotions feeling unsettled. The enemy is aware that something is coming for you, something too big for him to stop. He cannot take it from you, but he tries to weaken your faith before it arrives. That is why you must remain steady. God is saying, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You may have felt unsafe before. You may have felt unprotected in seasons of your life where people should have defended you but instead walked away. You may have felt exposed in moments where you were surrounded by the wrong hearts. But that is not now. Right now, you are under divine covering. You are hidden under the shadow of the Almighty. Even if danger tries to approach, it will turn back. Even if negativity tries to enter, it will be blocked. Even if fear tries to rise, it will dissolve in my presence. This miracle is not just about what you will see, it is about what will shift inside you. God says this moment will reset your spirit. It will align you again with who you really are. You have been drifting because life has been heavy. You have been surviving more than thriving. But in this divine moment, there will be a spiritual realignment. You will be recentered in the truth of your identity, that you are chosen, loved, valuable, and essential to God's plan. The lies you've believed about yourself will not survive in the presence of this miracle. The shame, the guilt, the self-doubt, they will be burned away like morning mist under the sun. God wants you to know that you did not miss your moment. There are times you thought the opportunity was gone forever, that the ship had sailed. But I say to you now, I hold time in my hands. I can restore what the locust has eaten. I can redeem the years that you thought were wasted. I can resurrect what you thought was dead. The miracle you are about to see is proof that I am not bound by your timeline, your deadlines, or the limitations others have placed on you. You may wonder, how will I know it's the miracle? God says, you will know because it will speak to the deepest need in your soul. It will address the thing you prayed about when no one else was around. It will touch the wound that no one else even knew you carried. It will bring a peace that surpasses all understanding, a peace so profound that it will quiet every fear and silence every anxious thought. And it will come quickly, suddenly, without warning, because I delight in surprising my children with my goodness. Between now and 9 p.m., I want you to prepare your heart. Remove the clutter of doubt. Remove the noise of fear. Do not allow the enemy to distract you with petty arguments, unnecessary worries, or worldly chaos. This is a holy appointment. Treat it as sacred. Pray. Listen. Be still. The less you are distracted, the clearer you will perceive my hand when it moves. Archangel Michael is saying this to you now. I have been assigned to guard this moment for you. I will walk with you through the hours until it comes. I will stand by you when it happens. I will protect the seed of this miracle until it blooms. You will not lose it. You will not be robbed of it. You will not be denied it. His voice carries the authority of heaven, and every word is a shield around you. You are safe. This is not a trick. This is not a test to make you fail. This is a gift. But it is also a turning point. After you see this miracle, things will not remain the same. Your faith will deepen. Your courage will rise. Your purpose will become clearer. And doors will begin to open, doors that had been shut for years, doors you stopped knocking on because you thought no one was listening. They will open because this miracle will be the divine key. God is saying, trust me. Even if you have trusted before and been disappointed, trust again. Even if you don't know how it will happen, trust again. Even if it feels too big for you to believe, trust again. I am not a man that I should lie. If I say it, I will do it. If I promise it, I will fulfill it. And this time, you will see it with your own eyes. When the moment comes, pause. Feel it. Receive it. And give thanks in your heart. It will be so personal that you will not need anyone else to confirm it. You will know. And when you know, guard it. Carry it like a hidden treasure. In time, I will tell you when and how to share it, but for now, it is between you and me. This is why you found this message. This is why your spirit was drawn here. This is why heaven has interrupted your day. Because the countdown has already begun, and the window is already opening. Be ready. Be expectant. Be still. And remember, you are chosen. God is begging you to listen right now. This is not an ordinary message. This is not something you can scroll past and forget. This is an urgent call directly from heaven to your heart. You are chosen. You have been handpicked out of millions of souls on this earth to see something extraordinary, something divine, something that will shift the very course of your life. And it is going to happen today, before 9 p.m. The heavens have aligned for this moment. It has been written in the book of your life before you even took your first breath. And yet, as urgent as this is, you must keep it close to your chest. Do not tell anyone. This is sacred. This is between you and God. You have exactly 2 minutes before the miracle begins to manifest. 2 minutes before the curtain lifts and the reality you have known gives way to the glory God has been holding back, waiting for this precise moment to release. Do not skip this. Do not delay. Do not let the distractions of the world pull you away from what is about to unfold. Heaven has sent this to you as a lifeline, a confirmation, and a direct line of communication. This is your divine appointment, and the one who created the universe is asking you to open it immediately. I see you, says the Lord. I see the struggles you've endured quietly. I see the moments where you smiled to hide the storm inside you. I see the battles you fought alone, the nights you cried without making a sound, the fears you've never spoken aloud. I was there in all of it. I have never turned away from you. Even when the pain convinced you I had gone silent, I was working. I was protecting. I was rearranging the pieces of your life to prepare you for this moment right now. This is not a coincidence.